Well, 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 what do we have here? Legends Rising Reawaken coming soon. Okay. Listen, I did not expect this to drop this week. I think we're still going to get a step up at some point this month. Maybe not next week now, just because we're getting this right now, but maybe the week after. Keep this in mind, right? Well, actually, this is a transforming unit. We'll get into this in a second, but I told you guys not to summon. I'm actually going to pull up the banner. Let me pull him up here. Where's the banner? This banner. So people were like, oh, you know what? This banner actually looks pretty good. And I would agree. This banner actually is not bad. You got Broly and Chilai. You got Bojack, who's good. Gohan's still good. This Vegeta's still good. Cooler's obviously really good when Zenkai. Because good when Zenkai. All the units on here are usable in some way. So, you know, this being a guaranteed banner, you're getting at least one sparking every single multi. You're getting these multi-Z power as well. This is a very good value banner. But guess what? I said, don't summon on this banner because we're definitely going to be getting something new either next week or the week after in the form of what I thought was going to be a step up. But guess what? We have another Legends Rising banner. I think at this point, it is pretty safe to assume that the Ultra Space-Time model is no longer going to be in existence in the form that we know it, or we knew of it prior to the anniversary. Because the last Ultra Space-Time banner we got actually was the Future Trunks and the first form Cell. And that's been, what, 3 months ago? 3 months ago at this point? And yeah, I would say that most likely they're not going to do another Ultra Space-Time banner ever again. Unless they greatly revamp how they do that. And the reasoning for that is just because it probably just wasn't even making them enough money. Like, they even tried doing stuff like throwing Super Gogeta and Janemba on a UST banner, and people were very baffled by that decision. Even I was a little bit taken aback by that. So they definitely were trying some new things with that, and I don't know. I think this is going to be the model moving forward. We're going to have Legends Rising banners with the 999 Z power, and we're also going to have step-ups with feature new LFs. So that's what I think is going to happen moving forward for the most part. And let's go ahead and take a look at this one. Preview Legends Rising Reawaken coming soon. So just last thing before we move on to this. I do still think we are going to get a step-up banner this month for a new LF unit. So keep that in mind. Okay. So we're getting a new Gohan adult, who I guess transforms into Ultimate Gohan. That's pretty cool. I mean, I saw a lot of people last night talking about the survey, and there was a question asking, oh, who's going to be the next Zenkai unit? Or, who do you want to be the next Zenkai unit? That was one of the questions in the survey, and I saw a lot of people actually suggesting Ultimate Gohan. Well, guess what? Maybe not a Zenkai for the existing Ultimate Gohan, but we're getting a new one. So, yeah. And then we also have, for the first time ever, we have a BUUTENKS Absorbed Buu. So that's cool. I guess regen buff. They're both blue, by the way. I will take a look at the teams later. We also do have a new Deborah. And what's funny about this is I actually, in the survey, I said that for the next Zenkai Awakenable character, I wanted to see Sparking Deborah get a Zenkai. And everyone's like, oh, he has no tags, blah, blah, blah. And that's true. He doesn't have any tags. But what they could do, and this is a perfect example, by the way, what they could have done or what they still could do for a Zenkai Blue Deborah, Sparking Deborah, is they could just make him buff the Majin Buu Saga Blue. And guess what? Both of these units are now on Blue Majin Buu Saga, so that would work. And this is only going to get bigger and bigger. Think about how many characters are in the Majin Buu Saga. Think about how many of them are eventually going to be blue units. So that could actually be a very, very good buff for that Deborah Zenkai if they ever got one. Just throwing it out there. So anyway, we got an EX Red Deborah coming, and we have a purple EX Armor Goku. Interesting. Okay, so let's open up the character list here, and we'll take a look at these guys' teams, and I'm going to just sort of, I guess, finagle my way around and try and figure out what these teams really want. So we'll pull up hybrids with him, and we'll pull up regen with Omega. So we'll go hybrids, and we'll go regeneration. All right, so hybrids. Let's go ahead and pick out what the main team really is here. I mean, Rage Trunks, it doesn't directly buff hybrids, but he's one of the best units on here, so you're probably going to throw him on there anyway. This Trunks is okay. This BUUTENKS is good. Zenkai Trunks over here, he's really good. Let me just scroll down here. What else do we have? Honestly, hybrids isn't really in like the best spot ever, but they're definitely not bad. We have the Zenkai. Where's the Future Trunks? Right. Am I blind? Right here. This Zenkai Trunks right here. This guy's still pretty good. This Yellow Gohan, honestly, he's still pretty good as well. I feel like I'm missing somebody, but I don't know. Zenkai, Purple Gohan too. I mean, most of them are Zenkais, honestly, which is a little bit disappointing, but this Gohan, I feel like they should make him more centered around the hybrids tag. I mean, this guy could end up being a Sun Family buffer as well as hybrids, which is actually going to be really interesting. If they make him to where he wants to be kind of built like this Gohan, because this Gohan buffs, I believe, hybrids and Sun Family blast attack. Yeah. So we can actually pull the Sun Family team here as well. This team is literally just the Goku team. Like, there's no usable Gotens, and this guy's like not really viable in like top tier play these days. And there's no viable Gohan. I mean, this Gohan's not usable. LF Gohan's not really usable anymore. He's definitely showing his age a lot. This team is literally 100% Goku. That's the entire team. So if they want to make this Gohan centered around, you know, the Sun Family team, that would be cool because it's going to bring back the element of the team actually being a family and not just the Goku team. And honestly, it's pretty much just a Saiyan team now as well, just because of that too. So that's something to keep in mind as well. And then again, we just talked about hybrids, but you know, I don't know. I feel like this team needs more than just one more new unit to make itself, you know, really viable. But I mean, it has the makings of a good team. I mean, this Purple Trunks is still pretty good too. This, you know, they have some good bench options. I don't know. I feel like this team could be good. Again, this Red Zenkai Trunks, if you have him at like 6, is really, really good. Well, not amazing, but you know, he's solid. So this guy definitely has potentially as a transforming unit, which means he's going to have high stats. Now, BUUTENKS Buu. Okay, let's take a look at Regen. So Regen, their biggest addition recently has been, I mean, Omega Shenron, right? It's like Omega and Fusion Zamasu. But I feel like Omega, like... So this is interesting because we just got Zenkai 16, and Zenkai 16, honestly, like, there is an argument that he is the best Zenkai unit in the game. And I'm not even memeing, I'm not joking. I was using him all day today, pretty much, and he just feels like he covers every role. Like, he does everything you could want. Healing, tanking, damage, support, like, he literally fulfills all those roles. So, like, his presence makes it so difficult for you to run Vegito Blue, but people are still going to run it, obviously, right? But the fact that this Regen team also does have access to one of the most annoying units in the game in this guy, Zenkai. Even at Zenkai level 1, he completely shuts down Vegito Blue, pretty much. So, I don't know, I feel like this Buu, he's blue, right? So we can go back to here. Now, Super Baby 2 was like a staple for this team, but he's more so based around a stalling, healing, very tanky, hard to kill model of the Regen team. This is not what Omega wants to do. This is not really what Zamasu wants to do. Zamasu wants to stick around for a while, but he's there to, you know, he's there to kill the enemy. So is Omega. So if this BUUTENKS is designed in a way that he's not like a stall unit, but he's like, you know, he enters the battlefield, he gets 100% attack or something, and you know, he's drawing cards, he has key restoration, and his main ability gives him like an ultimate or something, then, you know, we're talking about like a different style of this regeneration team than we're used to, you know, with Baby, Buu, I don't know, maybe like this like Green Piccolo or something, or Zamasu, like a very stally team. I think they want to move this tag away from that style. That's why they made like Omega and Zamasu here. So I feel like if they designed this BUUTENKS in that way, it can actually be pretty good, because again, they don't really have a good blue unit that's just there to do like to deal damage and just be a threat. Because that's not what Baby is. Baby is just, you know, he's there to support the team, he's there to heal the team, he's there to just be annoying. That's his role. So they could sort of make 2 different archetypes of this tag, which I think would be pretty cool. Let's just go back quickly because I didn't actually talk about the coloring of Gohan. Gohan's also blue, right? That's really good for hybrids because hybrids really needed a blue unit, unless you really want to run this Trunks on here, which is not a bad option because he's a Zenkai 3, Zenkai 7 unit whose stats are crazy. But I feel like for specifically hybrids, there could definitely be better options. And this guy's just he's old. This guy's bad. So yeah, I feel like a blue unit for this team is really, really good. So that's what we have for that. Deborah, I have 0. He has to be a color. Like, he has to be a color unit. Red, red and green? We can take a look at, like, red or something. I don't know. Red. And guess what? Our buddy PyCon. Maybe he's going to be, like, PyCon's best friend or something. I don't know. Because this guy has no tags, right? He has less tags than PyCon does. He has literally... I'm going to pull up Deborah. Hold on. Let's go back. Characters... And he's probably like all the way down. There he is. Okay, let's look at his tags. Ready? Watch this. Oh, it's loading. Everyone wants to see this. He has literally 0 tags. He doesn't have a single tag. He has Majin Buu Saga. That's it. Like, that's why this guy buffs blue, and that's why this guy's pretty much has to be buffing, you know, red or even just green or something. I mean, this guy's not on the powerful opponent tag, so he has to be buffing a color. There's no way. Now, purple Goku. I mean, I don't know. Is he going to be also a color unit? Most of the time when they release these new EXs, a lot of the time they are a color unit. I'm probably thinking just Sun Family or Saiyans, honestly. That's what all the Gokus have been doing recently, just Saiyans. I don't know, but... You guys let me know down below what you think about this Gohan and Buu. It's a lot of banners, trust me. I understand. I know. I will be doing a stream of this tomorrow. I did not expect this at all. I'm very much caught off guard by this, as much as you guys are. So, hope you guys are excited. Again, we'll be doing a stream of this tomorrow night when the banner drops. We'll be summoning live, doing showcases and stuff. I actually have a video coming out tomorrow of a triple Zenkai 7 team with the Android 16. It's absolutely crazy, so... Anyway, that's going to be this one. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.